Yo, what is up everybody? Chris here from Fake Sports News, back at it again with another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick preview of what to expect this coming weekend at CDL Champs. Of course, the reason I'm making this video shorter is because I'm going to be releasing videos following each night of action. So basically I'm going to upload a video tomorrow, Wednesday night, then Thursday night, Friday night, and so on. I really want to get a lot of content out there for the biggest event of the year, and I really want to give you guys as many updates as I can going into each day, because as we know, COD Champs is obviously the craziest time of the year and anything can happen. Looking ahead to our first matchup of Champs, I have Seattle taking the matchup over the Paris Legion. Personally, I think that the personnel on the Seattle Surge, they know how to win, especially in high octane situations, no pun intended. Of course, Apathy, he's a multi-time champ. Same can be said for Octane. Of course, Octane doesn't have a champs ring and App does, but same can be said for Select. Of course, they have multiple champions on their roster, and no one on the Paris team has ever won an event, so I think that'll be the difference that makes the difference. These guys all know what to do in those big pressure situations, and I think it'll come down to that at the end of the day. Of course, it is champs. This is just one event to either chalk your year or, turn it around. And of course, we saw with Octane last year, 100 Thieves, they made one of the most miraculous losers bracket runs in the history of COD and COD Champs. So I wouldn't bet against Sam LaRue, the human turret himself. Of course, on the other hand, I do see the potential for Paris to remain in form and just to take Seattle Surge out, knock them out of Champs, of course. So this one could realistically go either way. For that reason, in terms of betting, I would suggest that you hedge this with the next matchup. Of course, I'll give you the result in a second. For the reason being that the Paris Legion have improved a lot recently, and they really turned up the mustard when it matters the most. Same can be said for the Seattle Surge, though, as they played a lot of teams very close. Personally, I am taking the Surge here. I favor them just because of the personnel on the team, but like I said, of course, the Paris Legion have been playing really well as of late, so they can't be counted out, hence the hedge. Personally, I would just say if you're going to bet on this matchup, I would put a little bit more coins behind Seattle, and yeah, just ride that. Of course, in our next matchup, we'll have Optic Gaming LA taking on the LA Gorillas. Of course, it'll be the Battle of LA once more, and I think the Optic Gaming LA will walk away with the victory. Now, the scoreline is not something that I'm 100% sure of. At the current moment, I'm thinking 3-1 will be the scoreline, but I also do see the potential of LAG taking more than one map off of Optic Gaming LA. LAG, they have made a lot of improvements as of late, and I know their analysts have been working very, very hard to really turn things around for this team. So realistically, they could win a couple of maps. I don't really see them winning the series. Of course, Slasher and Kenny, two such players that were part of last year's incredible losers bracket run, along with Octane, Enable, and Priesta. So these guys coming out of the losers bracket of Champs, you really can't count them out. They are clutch players. And Draza and Hollow, throughout the last few weeks, they really proved that they have the in-game knowledge that it takes to really excel in these tough late game situations. Their rotations look good, their mid-round adjustments in S&D look good, and their overall just resilience looks great. So I think Optic Gaming LA is definitely a dark horse this weekend. They're one of the teams that could make a very strong losers bracket run, depending on how the packets work out for them. Hoping they don't get C-cotted. But yeah, I'm favoring OGLA all things considered. So to give you guys a quick recap of what I'm thinking for our slips tomorrow, if you want to tail me, go ahead, but I'm thinking OGLA moneyline as the first part of a hedge, and then Surge and Paris Legion, each, alternating slips. So you take Optic Gaming moneyline as your constant bet, and then you have either Seattle Surge or Paris Legion for your alternates. I'm thinking that that'll be a pretty safe one. OGLA is a really strong team, and they look to be in great form, so I would say take them for that reason. I'll also put a little bit on the LA Gorillas just to be safe, but yeah, all things being considered, I put maybe $1 or $2 on LA Gorillas just in case they pull a mass upset and you just don't lose all your money. But all things being considered, I think tomorrow will be pretty orderly. I'll be bringing you guys another update after the results of tomorrow's matches, and I hope you guys stay nice, safe, and corona-free, and enjoy all the COD that will be coming this week and coming weekend. This is the end of the year. This is for all the marbles, and yeah, our prediction engine started hitting at the right time, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see how things go. Once again, this has been Chris from Fake Sports News, and I'm signing off on this video. Hope you guys have a great morning, noon, or night, wherever you may be. And I'll catch you, of course, tomorrow evening with a recap of what happens tomorrow afternoon. Peace.